Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8 Survival Multiplayer. So I'm currently in... Oh my goodness, I got stuck in the glass. Flipping heck, that was scary. Yeah, I was just in my little cube I've got right here. I think I've got a plan for today's episode. It's a threefold plan that involves setting up my autocrafting, doing some create, and there's a new thing on the server that JM3, I think it's mainly JM3. I think a lot of other people have started doing this as well, but we've got a train track that goes literally all the way around a bunch of people's bases. Also, Mr. T, what are you doing? That is a huenormous, that is a word I made up just now, by the way, a huenormous base you've got right there. It's ridiculously intricate as well, which was a bit surprising when I went over there. But I did get in a train, and I went around this entire track up until my base. So I think it does extend around like this. I'll go and look through that in a bit, but yeah, that takes us to Pilpoh Maze. That is the track that T set up. So we did a bit of racing on that a couple of episodes back. But anyway, what are we doing today? Today, we're going to start off by setting up autocrafting, and I was looking at this, and I was like, where the flipping heck am I going to put my giant, what is it called? The thing. Yeah. Pattern provider. Where am I going to put this pattern provider? Because that's kind of what I want it to look like, is a big old pattern provider. And then I decided it's going to go right down here. So this is going to be the top. Right here. I think this block here will be like top corner. And then, yeah, it's just going to be down from here, if you know what I mean. So if we pop back in here, I can... Oh yeah, I moved my... This is funny. If we pop back into this one, let's have a look. Hey! Nothing is being crafted. I have been crafting these 256k ME discs. And I've been filling up my drives, and you can see that I've already got like quite a bit of, there you go, quite a lot of them already filled up. I intend to try and fill this entire wall, but with the amount of stuff I've got, I don't think I've got enough Certus Quartz essence right now, so I might need to either set up a second seed for that, or I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought that I got enough of these to fill this entire row, but maybe I didn't. I must have missed a few right there. I think it will fill up. That there is going to fill up, right? So I need 40 more to fill up that row, because each one of these can hold 10 discs. So I'm not gonna like clog up my what do you call it? My crafting right now, my auto crafting. Thank you. Because we are probably going to need to auto craft a few things. I'm going to put this back here. There we go. Taking its time. I also took down the... Oh, that's why. That's got 3k essence. That's why that stopped working. Silly sausage. Let's get the... what's it called? Controller? Why can't I spell controller? And why is it not showing up? Control. There you go. Storage controller. That's what I wanted to see. So I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to use these two here. Link that to... swap to add. Add those back in. And then also link it over here, if I can. Oh. Gosh darn it. Is there a... No, okay. I was going to say, is there a thingy version of this? A framed version? We're just going to stick it there for now. And again, we're going to link these two. And this one over here. And that will start importing all of this stuff. Or it should. I think it has to like catch up that that's been added. and then it should start importing these, if I'm not mistaken. 2.6k, 2.5k, there you go. So it is going down. That means it's going into the system. Essence, shouldn't have ends. There you go. I shouldn't have too much. Obviously, I've got the dye essence, but why do you look weird? Oh, it's because it's sorted by item name, not by number of items. And it should be the other way. There we go. Looks a lot better. Why have we got a couple of in? That's actually really good for us, because you can get cognitive essence. I believe you find this in chests, and it's actually needed for the ATM start. But anyway, oh, that reminds me. I do not remember who gave me this. Actually, they might be online. They are not online right now, but someone gave me some flesh. Some of this werewolf flesh. This one, by the way, was from my first ever death. So you do have a chance of getting humanoid flesh, but it's probably easier to kill the werewolves. And you can get a swab from like a werewolf and set up a spawner for them, and you can get loads and loads of flesh. I think that's what Seabolds did originally. Anyway, right, what are we doing today? We are setting up the big... Ooh, I forgot about these. I actually want to make a few more of these advanced inscribers, but I'm going to do that after we've set up our auto-crafting area. Yeah, because I want to put an advanced inscriber on each face of one of these ME pattern providers, like we're going to do with the molecular assemblers. But anyway, where are we going? We are going to need... What colour is this? Do you guys think? Let's have a look at terracotta. It's kind of a terracotta-y colour. You know what? I could kind of say it's sandstone. Sandstone coloured? Is there a smooth version? There is smooth sandstone. Okay. Yeah, maybe we use smooth sandstone. That's kind. Okay, let's get some sand. We've got a ton of sand, and we got a ton of glass as well. So, what happened there? Oh, it just desynced. Excellent. Oh yeah. Oh, that is perfect. That is the perfect block right there. Thank you very much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that means we need 10 times, so we need 100 of this. Okay. So we got 1. So it's 65. So that is 70, so we need 30 more. Okay, there we go. That's the amount that we're going to need. I can lob that in here. Obviously, that's just for one face, but I feel like we only need to do one face. So that's pretty useful. Then we're going to use probably black. No, black should be this bit. No, that should be light. That should be grey. That should be light grey. That should be black. Oh, no, wait. Do we need another block? Okay, let me get a couple of options and I'll figure out how to make one of these. Not sure I mentioned it yet, but I did set up a couple of recipes for some, like, concrete that we've got right here. I didn't set the recipe up for grey concrete, though, so concrete. So it's this grey concrete, which comes from this grey powder. We could just do one of those. Lob that in. Smooth those over, and I can actually auto-craft all of these bits because I've... Oh, yeah, that's a point. I need one more recipe, which is... There is an encapsulator recipe right there. But I've already got water in my encapsulator, so I'm actually going to remove that. So we don't need that in the recipe. We don't need the water part. I didn't think about it at the time, and I put a sink behind it, but technically I don't need to do that. I could have left the water in there in the recipe, and it would have sent water from the sink, which is on an external storage. ME storage bus, apologies. I apologize if I use the refined storage names for stuff. That's just going to happen a lot, because I'm used to refined storage. But yeah, Anyway, what were we doing? We were going to make... So I'm going to use tinted glass for these parts here and these parts here. I think that will look kind of nice. And then the inside of this, I'm going to cover in white concrete because I have a problem, which is I love white concrete. Brilliant. Right, so now I need... this is going to be grey, that's going to be black, and I think that's it, grey and black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 40 because we need to do that. Oh, I've already got grey concrete right there. Yeah, and then these are going to be light grey. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got that right there. So we need 2 more grey concrete. Although it makes 8 each craft, so we might as well make 8. There we go. And what was the other one? It was grey and then black. So the way that I'm going to clear this out for now, I think this is the corner right here. So what is the TPS on the server right now? So it seems a little bit low than it normally is. Yeah, I'm going to do F3G, and that'll show where this ends. Oh, it's getting quite close to our magic area. That's kind of the only issue right now. Okay, well, oh, there we go. I'm trying to knock down a couple of these trees. That tree right there, we are leaving, because that tree is our talking tree. It's where we like to go when we want to have a little chat. But we can at least take this one out. Are you going to stay because of this tree? No, you're not. Okay, good. Cool. So, I need to knock out this area. 1, 2. I'm going to use the shaped... What is it? Is it small tunnel? Yeah. And that gets, like, that entire bit just gone. I could do the same here. Oh, I didn't hold it down long enough. Yeah, you get that sometimes with the desync. 1, 2. I'll tell you what, I'll clear this area out and then we'll start doing some building. Okay, I'm going to try and use the destruction gadget for this. So first off, I always like to put my destruction gadget down to 0 and hit confirm. That way I don't accidentally destroy stuff I don't need to. We want to go left 16? Yeah. Let's do up 1 and then we'll just see where that puts us. Do I need to do a... Yeah, I need to do a depth as well. There we go. So if I run over here, I can... Okay. F5? I think that's correct. I mean, we could just right click and we could see if it's correct. It is not correct. We need to do 15. Why is it 15? That's weird. Anyway. That's fine, because what we can do is we can open this menu up and do an undo. But at least we know that. Anyway, so it's 15. Depth we want to do 14. And up we want to do 15 as well, I think. Oh yeah, because look, it's 16. 16 by 16. And that takes us to 17, which looks weird. Anyway, if I do that... Why did I not get that corner? That's weird. Okay, let's try doing this again, but in this corner. Wonderful. There we go. We've got like a whole cube area all sorted right here. So this is going to be our face. Let's do F3. No, not H. F3G to get rid of that. So we can now just start placing down our face. You know what? It's pretty flipping close right there. I think it's quite close. I like that. That looks fine. Maybe the shaders is making it look a little better. But anyway, that is supposed to be one of these. I know there's like, these are lighter colours right here, but meh. I like it. This is where we're going to put all of our autocrafting. So I think what I might do, if we pop back in here and I grab, what's it called? My copy paste. I might nick the design that, which one's this? Aha! So we can use this and only have on us the pattern providers and the molecular assemblers. So we can grab all of those and then we can use this in paste mode. It's already in paste mode, although it is anchored, so we can unanchor it. And if we pop back outside and we pop down here, there we go. I don't remember which way this is pointing. Also, oh, wait, what? Why are you now on copy? Oh, you poop. Oh, why you do this? Oh, wait, maybe you are in paste mode. Wait. Okay, cool. You're in paste mode now. That's exactly what I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see. Thank you very much. We can just, like, point it. Why do you not want to go there? Okay, let's try this. Whoa, look at that. That's perfect right there. And it's got all of our assemblers in there. I don't know if I'm going to... maybe I should do, like, the rest of the faces. But for that, I'm going to do a copy-paste. Yes, I'm going to do a copy-paste of this. So I'll copy this, put it down at the bottom here. And then I think you can flip it. If you can't flip it, what I'll do is I'll just build it on one side and then you can rotate. So yeah, that'll be good. But anyway, these are all of our molecular assemblers. Only annoying thing left to do with this is if we go to our router area. Okay, we can get that out of our hand. I need to put all of these flipping acceleration cards. Never mind. I thought they didn't stack, but they obviously stack, which is amazing. But look how many of these I have to put in. That's a ridiculous amount. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure some out for that. I did just realise. If I come up here, why have you stopped? And why are you in there? Come on, mate. Out you come. There. Weirdo. What's stuck? Where'd you get a potato from? Honestly. These are all like jam-packed right now because there was a potato in there for some reason. This is in eco mode. Is it actually clearing these out? Yeah, there you go. You can see everything's disappearing now. That's a pain. That means it stopped me actually getting any resources right there. Now, what I need to do is I need to set up a couple more drawers. I'll probably put them like right here. Like I've done over here. Oh yeah, I got an everlasting beef from our cow from our Dragmees. How cool is that? So I just wanted you guys to know that from cow jar you can actually get the everlasting beef. So that's kind of useful to know. And this ghast one has been doing work by the looks of it, because we've got 261 ghast tiers. That's really useful. Yeah, everything else up here looks like it's just chugging along. Right, anyway, let's get back to setting up all of our auto crafting. In fact, what I might do is I might just hook it up. And then after I've hooked it up to the system, there's a wire underneath this. And here, I believe. Yeah, right there. So I'm going to hook that up into the new pattern provider thingy. I think I'm not going to go put the acceleration cards in yet, because I need to sort some other stuff out. I got all of the sides done on this thing now. It's kind of hard to see when you're inside it, but and I put down a travel anchor. I love using travel anchors now, but I think it looks pretty decent. It's even got like, well, you can see it in there, right there. You can see all of the molecular assemblers and everything. I might make another one of these, or in fact, what I was thinking is this. I might make, I don't know, like the crafting storage, or maybe the coprocessor or something. Whichever purple I can get, I'm going to put that one outside. And I might put it next to it, maybe not over here, maybe over here. On this side. I think that might look good. And I'm going to put a bunch of these in there. So you can have... I think... Oh, right. Let's go and have a look at PupSpace again. Because I've forgotten how it works. There it is. He's loading in. There we go. Right. Are these all coprocessors? They are. So if you look in the middle here, that's where he's got his crafting storage. So we could do this, basically. I was actually thinking... wrapping one of these coprocessors with these, no, sorry, one of these crafting storage with the coprocessors, and then it would be like a 3x3 cube, and I could have a bunch of them underneath like the top, but I want it to look like this. Anyway, right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, right, so I'm back in the thing I just built, and I'm gonna go through here, and I've got my shrink device out because I want to shrink myself. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I thought this would be funny, right? So I kind of pranked Mr. T on the server recently, right? So he went AFK for like a couple of seconds, or I don't know, like 10 seconds on like right in front of me. So what I did was I used the personal shrinking device, and if you punch them, it actually like makes them bigger or smaller. So I set him to 1.1 because I wanted to. So if I'm 1.1, let's pop outside. Wait, and let's, I don't know, let's grab one of these pieces of dirt. Got to find an area. There. So right now we can walk into this because we are 2 blocks high. I believe if I do this, oh, you can still walk into it. Ah, I was under the impression that that would make it so he wouldn't be able to go in here. Oh, well, that'd be funny. Ah, oh well. At least we know for next time. What do we need to be? 1.5? You definitely can't get in there with 1.5, can you? Okay. I'm going to try it on like 1.2. Okay, I've got my step assist right there. Yeah, 1.2 you can't get in. And you don't really look any different. So that was my whole plan. I wanted to see how long it would take T to figure out that like he'd been... What's the opposite of shrunk? Unshunked? Made bigger. Yeah. Because now I can walk under here. But yeah, he noticed straight away, I think. Like, well, he didn't notice straight away. Someone told him, because I just can't hold in pranks like that. So I told somebody, and then they told him. Anyway, right. So back to the shrink. We are going to set this down to 0.2. And we are going to go right in here. I forgot all my cables, so I'll be back in a sec. Here we are. So I'm just going to run this cable underneath over here and connect it up. I believe there's a cable under here, so that's why I'm kind of planning on going in this direction. I might be wrong. I feel like I would have hit it by now. My goodness. Ow. Maybe it's up a little bit. Oh, poop. Right, I'll have to figure out where it is, and then I'll be back in a sec. Now, a cool part about being shrunk is, well, yeah, you can be in the same block as some of these cables. So I just hooked that up. We have got infinite power right now, because I am tapping into the server's infinite power that was set up. I wonder how much that would... Oh, it's not too much, to be fair. We are using a ton of channels, though. So this is probably not allowed if you're doing this properly. But cool, these are all online now. I need to go through and put all of the molecular... No, what they call the acceleration thingies in the... I'll do that another time, though. Where are we? Let's pop up here. Probably get rid of this. And I need to make myself the pattern thingy. Pattern access terminal, or is it the... Yeah, it's the access terminal. I need to make one of these. So let's... Ah, cool. We can actually do that. Wait for that to finish, and then we can start that one. And then... Oh, that's a quest as well. I forgot about quests. Wow. Wow, I got a load of these done. There you go. Ton of stuff. Whose head is that? Cool, okay. Fine. Let's... Oh, we got some torchberries. That's actually quite useful. And I just put that away the pattern access terminal, which is not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. And my shrink. Let's put that away. Access this thingy, and then we can get rid of... Oh my goodness. There's probably a bunch of patterns right here. Wow, they're all patterns. Let's get rid of all of these because they are going to go in the pattern access terminal. There you go, much neater right there, I think. Looks nice. This thing is awesome because we can see all of the storage that we've got right here. Molecular assemblers 64. Amazing. Right, so what we're going to do is, I think in here I've probably got a lot of patterns. So I am going to have to spend a little bit of time. Let's lob that away. I'm going to have to spend a bit of time just nabbing all of these out. And I'm just going to lob them in. I mean, it doesn't need to be fancy. Like, I'm not... Like, if we just go to here... If I... Oh, you can't shift-click them in. You're kidding me. That is a little irritating because we've got so many of them. But this is the equivalent of basically setting up all your recipes in refined storage in one of those netherite crafters. That is extended storage, by the way, so that's like an add-on for refined storage. Refined storage, normally you only get 9 slots. So for each of your crafter. So I think in a previous series, I think it was FTB something. It's one of the FTB packs. I believe what I ended up doing was... What the heck is that? Okay. Yeah, I think what I did was I ended up just setting up a massive wall of regular crafters. I think stone block, I think it was. Yeah. I had a big wall of crafters. And they were all pointing out. Because that's another thing with refined storage. If you... if there's an inventory for it to like push into, the crafter itself, then it will always try and attempt to put it in there. So you kind of want to set them so there's like an empty block of air in front of them. Right, I think that's everything done. We can now set up as many autocrafts as we want. And we just lob them in down here. We've got a good amount right there. That's 64 times 9. And plus we've got like the furnace, we've got the multi-servo press. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fix this hole in the floor, and then I might split these out. So I'll put this one, or sorry, this one here in the corner here with all the advanced inscribers around it. And then I'll put this one next to it, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. So on and so on. And then that should... There's 4 of them, right? There's 5. Oof. Okay, maybe I moved this one over here somewhere. Okay, this was the plan. Well, this is a new plan. I could probably... I don't know. Anyway, so we've got pattern provider in the middle. And all I need to do... Well, I've put the pattern in there already for printed silicon. And I do need to put in these... No, I don't need 6 in there, you silly. You can make these, by the way. So all I did was I did this recipe. You just put a block of iron in there. So I am going to have to put in these silicon press thingies in all of these, including the one on the bottom. Like that. And then we can stick this on top and put the last inscriber in there. And I'm going to have to do that for each of these. So this one I think I'm going to do as the calculation thingy. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that one. And then we need to grab the calculation presses. And we put one of those in. And we do that all the way around again. And I'm going to do it for all of these. And then on this side is where I'm going to set up the one that is for actually making the processors. And there we go. We are much more organized. We got these going right here. I'm going to set off a craft for more of those discs, if I can. Let's have a look. So, how many do we need? Let's have a look. We want to go controller, and then we need 40. Let's make 40 more. Finish that row off, and we can just see these like set off. So, please say we've got enough stuff. And it doesn't look like we do. Oh, we're missing just a little bit of quartz. Okay, let's do 30 for now then. Just so we can see this thing like start up. So you can see up here, this is already going. And it's 5 times as quick. And the server is about to restart. So we got about 60 seconds until the server restarts. But I think that's all we've got time for today's episode. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.